Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. You probably know where this video is going. I have a 7-year-old Bitmain Antminer L3plus. This is a Scrypt miner back from, I believe it was released back in October of 2017. I believe this is the 600 mega hash version, but there was an older version that was, I think, released in April of 2017 that I think was around 520 mega hash. So I'm not quite sure which model this is. It's been a while since I have turned this on, but it is a profitable ASIC miner yet again after I think 4 years, since 2021 was the previous time when these things were turned on, in my opinion, where, before that, I'd say 2018, 2019, especially when the Litecoin halving happened, there was a massive liquidation of these L3 pluses back between the previous bear market of like 2019. And I clearly remember when these miners were being sold off for like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. And on eBay, I think it was like at most, 50 bucks, during those times. And then lo and behold, 2021 came about and these miners, these L3 pluses, were profitable again in the previous bull market, all right? Between, I guess, May and I guess November of 2021, these things were making, upwards to I think $15 or $20 a day or something like that. But then the prices, all right, the value of these L3 pluses were then going up towards, I think at most I saw on eBay was $3,000, which is utterly insane. So people who hoarded these machines back in like 2021, they were able to make a pretty penny, especially if they bought these for like 50 bucks and then sold them for like 2 to 3K on eBay. So here we are today. It is nearing the end of November of 2024. And if you haven't seen Dogecoin's price or even Bitcoin's price, Bitcoin is, almost hit 100K just recently. But Dogecoin over the past, I'd say, couple weeks has been price appreciating like crazy. And so what has happened is now these miners, like an L3 plus, is now profitable again. Currently though, at 10 cent kilowatt hour, okay, which I'll show you guys. We'll talk about more of the specifics, the nuances in the computer. It's definitely a crazy time, and I do feel a lot of FOMO is coming back into Scrypt mining simply because of Dogecoin, and whether or not that's because of Elon Musk, who started the, I guess, the DOGE Foundation, the Department of Government Efficiency. But there could be many reasons why else the market also went up. I'm not going to get into that. So here we are. All right, this L3 Plus I've had sitting pretty much for the past couple years. I have not had this on because I do have a lot more efficient hardware that I could turn on, or that I have turned on over the past couple years. But I've had this L3 Plus sitting. Let me know if you guys have had your L3 pluses sitting as well, and maybe you're turning them on. And yeah, at 10 cent kilowatt hour, I believe this is making over 70 cents right now. So we're gonna turn this on because I don't remember which L3 plus model I have here, and if it is on brains. Okay, that's another thing. I don't know which firmware that this model has, because if this does have brains OS, this thing could be a bit more efficient, and so it could be earning just a little bit more. Okay, so I just turned it on. All right, I do see a light here. Okay, this power supply, China-made power supply. Hopefully this is working. Okay, it's turning on. Okay, I want to go in the computer and let's talk about some fun stuff, like how much is this selling for on eBay right now, and potentially how much could these things be worth coming up here, especially if we are on the bull run here. CoinMiningCentral.com. Based in the United Kingdom, Coin Mining Central has been in business for over 5 years as one of the top leading suppliers of crypto mining hardware and cryptocurrency related products with free worldwide shipping. They have competitive pricing and offer secure and tracked delivery for peace of mind. Secure and encrypted payment options using numerous cryptocurrencies and bank wire transfers, account management for your orders, professional customer support, and even bulk ASIC miner deals in which all new miners come with a manufacturer warranty. Check out CoinMiningCentral.com today and use code RPM for $135 USD off each product ordered. Links in the video description below. Okay, my friends, we have the L3 Plus is online and mining I didn't change any settings. I didn't realize this was actually on the Hiveon firmware. And when I just let it go, it was actually getting 502 megahash at 717 watts, which is pretty bad efficiency, which doesn't beat out some other people that have much better efficiency numbers. So I've decided to play around a bit with this overclock profile. So I'm gonna see if I can do 504 megahash at 660 watts. Right now it says 684 at the wall. And if we go to miner status here, we're seeing 457 megahash. So it does take a little bit to ramp up. I'm gonna let this go, but in the meantime, guys, we're gonna talk about here the infamous Antminer L3plus, okay? For anyone that has these, which I know actually, I talked to a lot of people. A lot of people do still have these miners, which is pretty funny, but you know, people believe that eventually that these types of miners, these really cheap miners that are like, you know, these came out back in October 2017, are going to be profitable again. And lo and behold, it happened. Okay, so here we are, right, where the state of, I guess, where Dogecoin has pumped quite considerably over the past, over the past month. Okay, from like 15 cents to 40, I think 46 at the peak here. Okay, so that has pretty much rendered all the Litecoin ASICs profitable, which is really, really funny to think about. All the old ones, anyone that has these old models, they're now at a profitable state, which is really funny to think about, right? And so looking at just how much this thing could be making a day. So for anyone that has an L3 plus at 600 megahash, 10 cents kilowatt hour, currently it makes about, after 10 cents electrical, you get 80 cents a day profit. I mean that's not much, but it's something, okay? And if you had free power, almost $3 in income on this 7-year-old ASIC miner, okay, which is really funny. And just looking at the profitability chart on this, just historical over the past 3 months, right? September, you know, revenue on this thing was less than $1, right? But because Dogecoin has been climbing over the past 2 months here, you can see maybe at the beginning of November was $1.23. All right, this is before electric, and then as we went up, as Dogecoin went up, it was going up almost to $2.40, $2.29, $2.83, right? We're hitting up almost $3. And what's not to say if Dogecoin and the whole market could go even further, Dogecoin go past $1, maybe $1.20, that could be a 3x from here. That means we can make 3x more than where we are at right now with this thing. This maybe could make like $2 a day after 10 cents kilowatt hour if the market continues to rise. Dogecoin eventually, continues to rise. Not financial advice, but hey, it could happen. Anything could happen. And I think Dogecoin has been one of the most, the craziest rise in proof of work coins, I guess, for ASIC mining. This go around in the beginning where we are in this stage of the market. I mean, it's just the beginning, right? We haven't seen much of the other proof of work coins pump yet, but I got a gut feeling we're gonna see a lot of coins really come up here, and we're gonna just see, not just Litecoin, but maybe Hiveon miners, Radiant, Caspa, ASICs, Ethereum Classic. I'm actually pretty bullish on Ethereum Classic, so this could be one that these miners could also go up as well. Cadena, I'm still doing that long-term test on my KA3. So wait for this video. That's going to be really funny. But anyways, guys, so going along, just maybe some nuanced talk here about Litecoin mining. I guess most of the profitability is from Dogecoin. Okay, Dogecoin doesn't have any halvings, okay, but Litecoin does. But Litecoin's profits, most of the profits are coming from Dogecoin. Okay, all the Scrypt miners that you guys are seeing, majority of it is coming from Dogecoin. There are a few other outlier merge mineable coins like Lucky Coin. I think a new one recently on Mining Dutch, I think, is Junk Coin. There's Cat Coin. A few other ones that Mining Dutch, which I have pointed my L3 plus here to Mining Dutch. Okay, so it looks like it is working. It is showing up here. Let's just go back, check on the mining status. We're at 501 mega hash now, and at the wall we're at 686. Okay, so that is a little bit better in efficiency. So let's put that number here. Okay, so let's go 501, but the power at the wall we're at 686. Okay, so the efficiency has definitely come down, which is good. And yeah, okay, so that's really cool. Yeah, look at this. Look at this, L3plus, still going good. But the hash rate for Litecoin, all right, they're hitting up new all-time highs every week, every day, essentially. The hash rate for Litecoin, as more and more of these miners come online, there's a lot of people who have been buying L9s, you know, Volk miners, AlphaPex DG1s, DG1 pluses, L7s. I highly recommend for anyone that's getting into, you know, big boy ASIC mining. L9 is obviously going to be the big dog in terms of their efficiency and also the hash rate that these can achieve. Of course, if you were mining maybe a couple months ago, the prices of these things were maybe cut in half. So just understand that the prices of these miners, all the Scrypt miners, have been going up. And so your ROI, if you're looking at it that way, is going to be further out. But it really depends how sustained this is all going to be. You know, is Dogecoin going to be up here at these levels forever? No, I don't think so, right? I mean, it could go up further, right, as we are in the first stages of the market here. But, you know, if you look in previous history, Dogecoin, you know, it really didn't stay up at those peak numbers too long. And so depending on how much more the network hash rate rises, how many more of these miners are going to come on the network, it's going to be getting a lot more difficult, okay? So just bear in mind, I think for those that are, you know, generally low electrical costs and have the infrastructure, the power infrastructure to run these things, I think will be the winners. But if you have like 15, 20 cents per kilowatt hour and you're thinking of running these L9s, you know, at home or DG1 pluses at home, sure, it's good now, but make sure that, you know, if the bear market comes, that you can, you know, weather the storm. You know, when the low times come, that you can weather the storm as, you know, if you can stay afloat, pay your electrical bill out of pocket and try to hold these coins. You know, if the market keeps going up, that's the risk that you're going to take. Or if you're just doing it straight for the dollar value, because, you know, a lot of these miners, a lot of these Scrypt miners, are making an insane amount of money right now in terms of dollar value. So like L9 currently makes 71. I think on Mining Dutch it's like $75 a day. You know, D1, Volk miners, DG1 pluses, you know, these are all making really great revenue right now. I think this is including the electric. So if we go DG1 plus, it's actually making 66. So if you had free power, it'd be 66 bucks. But after 10 cent kilowatt hour, these things are making really good money. And that is really due to Dogecoin going up so much. Dogecoin is carrying the Scrypt miners right now. And another thing to look at, the emissions, the total emissions for Dogecoin mining is about $5.8 million a day across all the miners. They're being split amongst all the miners who are mining Dogecoin, right? And so 5.8 million, and I was just looking at what's the volume right now on all of these exchanges. And it looks like past 24 hours, looking at just the volume, is about $11.8 billion. The volume on exchanges, almost $12 billion. All right, so what is the percentage of, you know, $5.8 million in emissions a day versus how much volume is against Dogecoin right now? It's, I think, less than 1% or half a percent. We did the math on a live stream, like I think 0.003%. So it's not even 1%, it's less than that, okay? So it's just crazy how much volume that Dogecoin has right now. And if there's gonna be any type of sell pressure, I mean, all the miners, if all the miners were selling $5.8 million of Dogecoin a day, it wouldn't, honestly, it wouldn't do much, honestly. Right now, you know, Dogecoin maybe over the past day or two, as of recording, it hit up almost 46, 47 cents. But now as Bitcoin's been going down here a little bit, we're at 42. But I don't think we're gonna go down much more. But really, I think the market's been heating up here, which is really bullish for Scrypt miners, and it continues to be. And so I'm truly hoping for a lot of these other altcoin miners to really go up as well. I mean, yeah, we're just seeing crazy dollar values amongst this. And of course, the L3plus is now in the positive, for being profitable at around 10 cents per kilowatt hour, which is really funny to think about. All right, one final thing I just wanted to go through real quick. Are there any Bitmain L3 pluses on eBay selling right now? Let's see how many, you know, how much these things people are selling these for. 200 bucks. Okay, at one point these were like 25, 50 bucks on eBay, you know, during the bear markets. 259, you know, 206, 131, 300 bucks. Look at this. You know what? I'm gonna complete recently sold. Let's see if anyone's bought one recently. So November 24th, as of today, 128 bucks. Someone just bought one for 128 bucks. Another guy bought one for 145. Someone just bought one for 400. 125, 80. So definitely people are buying these well over $100 now, which is really funny to think about. And the only thing I can think of people who are buying these are like people with free power, maybe people who live in condos because, you know, this thing is under 800 watts. And yeah, people are people are buying these now. And, you know, like I said, if Doge goes to like 80 to 100, you know, $1 or more, we're going to see a lot higher pricing on these because the profitability value is going to be more towards, you know, $1.50 or $2. But of course, depends on how much hash rate is going to come online, the difficulty. A lot of this hardware is starting to ramp up, starting to come on. Okay, a lot like the L9s, you know, there's going to be a lot of these big batches being shipped out. So really depends, you know, how many of these are going to be shipped out. But okay, my friends, that's it. Okay, let's go back out. Alrighty, okay, it's mining away. 717 watts at 502 mega hash on this L3 plus. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. Yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. Are you turning on your L3 plus? And if you made it to the end of this video, comment down below your thoughts of just L3 plus or Scrypt mining, and I'll choose a winner after 24 hours to get like a week's worth of hash rate from this L3 plus. All right, comment down below. To the viewers who watch my videos all the way to the end, good luck, my friends, and I'll pin your comment, and you just have to email me the pool of your choice and worker name, all that stuff. Okay, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out.